We were just talking about your previous fight under the Jake Paul card. People know the final product when you get to the ring and the lights. What's the scene? Tell me the whole thing when you get the call and the process.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I wasn't expecting any call, especially of that magnitude. So when I got the phone call,
Where were you?
I was actually having lunch. I got the call. They tell me, hey, are you willing to take a short notice fight? It's on the Jake Paul undercard. How am I going to say no?
Who is it that's making that call?
It's a promoter that I was working with for my previous fight. And as soon as she told me that, I was like, hey, I got 3.5 weeks to lose 28 pounds, run a crash camp, diet, try to get in there and perform.
So you get the call, you're having lunch. What's the next What's the next thought that enters your mind? How am I going to do this from there?
I needed to formulate a camp as quick as possible, so I did get a strength and conditioning coach. Ray Citrullo was a great strength and conditioning coach. Shout out to him. My old boxing coach, Brian, we kind of were like, listen, we have very little time, so we're going to do the best we can with what we have. Go from there.
I think weight cutting people don't know that much about.
Yeah.
What's that process like?
Yeah, so I had to get on a really, really strict diet. I had to cut 28 pounds, no food, no liquids, and still cutting weight. I was in Tampa with a hoodie on, in the heat. Mind you, I'm drenched, I can't have a sip of water. And then you're seeing all the water in the back at very mental.
What time did you have to make weight, and do you sleep the night before?
You weigh in the day before you fight, so you literally have 24 hours to rehydrate and stuff like that. Unfortunately, since I had crash dieted and I was trying to rehydrate, my body wasn't really taking to it too well, so it was just an unfortunate situation, but you know, we had to push through it.
How quickly do you get paid after the fight's over?
Oh, it's pretty quick.
You get the deposit right then and
there?
there?
Yeah. They'd have the check ready and stuff like that. So
how did that feel?
It was all professional. It was great. The whole experience was amazing. To say that I was on a Jake Paul undercard, Julio Cesar Chavez, Amanda Serrano, who just fought last night, was on it.